Hey you guys, welcome back to Jujus Oracle. Welcome to my channel if you're new. As you guys can see by the title, we're going to do a picka card on how are you misunderstood. Alright, but I see you guys. I feel you guys. I'm going to try to tap into you guys' energy and see how you guys are misunderstood and see if I can bring some type of understanding to you guys, hype you guys up a little bit maybe, and yeah, just give you guys some type of solace today. Alright. So I'm sending you guys love, and again I would like to thank you for clicking on this video, and make sure you guys like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below as well. Let me know what group you pick, and yeah, I'll see you in your video. So today we're going to choose by the thumbnail. It's going to be a podcast video, so yeah, thank you guys. So for group 1, we got the serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So how are you guys misunderstood? I feel like you guys may come off as very intimidating. You guys may be Sagittarius, Scorpios, Aquarius, Taurus, I'm getting Cancer, Leo. You guys are kind of standoffish to people. Your aura is intimidating to a lot of people. A lot of people may stare at you guys in public. You guys may have a lot of piercings or tattoos. You guys may have a darker vibe or aesthetic to you as well. And I'm seeing that you guys have a very daring look or a very glaring look. You may have like a darker aesthetic or darker toned hair, olive skin, darker skin. You may have coarser hair. You may wear your hair in an afro, or you may wear your hair in certain Afrocentric styles or eccentric styles. You may be eclectic as well. So there's like a duality to you. So some of you guys come off with a darker aesthetic, and some of you guys come off with a very light aesthetic. So you may be into the clean girl aesthetic or the clean guy aesthetic. But you have a very slow approach to relationships and also to what you do in life. People find you guys to be very mysterious. So people could be very intimidated by you, but I do see you guys, like, even if you do have a darker aesthetic, you may have like a clean girl aesthetic on the inside, or like in terms of being bubbly. So you may come off as like Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls, but you really have a bubbly personality. So you may even be like a Scorpio sun or Scorpio moon. You may have a water moon and like a fire rising, or a fire sun and a water moon, something like that. You have resistance coming out. Go with the flow and be open to life's changes, opposition, refusal, and denial. So yeah, you guys are my rebels. You guys are willing to speak up. You guys may be an underdog, or yeah, black sheeps. Some of you guys may have even been institutionalized as a child, or even when you were older. Yeah, you guys may have a lot of battle wounds, a lot of visible scars and wounds. You're very adaptable. Some of you guys may resonate with being a shapeshifter. So I feel like a lot of people who have been neglected as a child, or who have had to, kind of be mutable. People with mutable energy in their chart as well. You may be mutable or have a lot of mutable energy in your chart. Where you had to go with the flow. You may have moved around a lot, okay, as a child. And it doesn't mean that it was like out of trauma, like you could have been an army brat or something like that. But yeah, there's something about your energy and about your personality to where you fit in anywhere you go. And even if it's not in a sense to where you fit in, where you go somewhere, you instantly click with other people, you instantly find a group of friends, you just stand out from the crowd, but you also blend in at the same time. So that brings me back to that duality with you. People can't seem to figure you out. I feel like you're a person who doesn't speak unless spoken to. So people don't know what to expect from you, or sometimes they don't know what you're thinking or what you're feeling. you have the relationships card coming out. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So yeah, I feel like you guys may have higher standards, or you just may be very picky and choosy in terms of who you deal with, how you deal with people. Again, giving me a lot of scorpionic energy, Aquarius energy. You could even be a Capricorn as well. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. So for the tarot, you got the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords, King of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, like I was saying, and then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. So a lot of scorpionic energy. You guys have to be Scorpios. Please let me know. But yeah, I feel like you guys have some intensity about you to where people could feel like they were gaslit by you or love bombed by you. But on your end, it's like, it's not really that serious, bro. Yeah, like you were taking things slow. Yeah, then you have the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys have to be Scorpios or have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. I feel like you guys may attract a lot of stalkers or people who get hung up on your energy. They may even want to possess your energy. So you guys could attract a lot of Buddy loves and Brenda loves. And I feel like for you guys, when you get that clarity, when you're ready to move on to the next situation, to the next subject or whatever it is. Why am I hearing subject? So for some of you guys, maybe you guys are perpetual scholars. You maybe even still be in school, or you could be going back to school, and it could be a situation to where you were good at one thing. Maybe you thought that you wanted to do one thing, but then you switched up and then you started to major in another thing, right? Maybe you found out that your passion was in another thing, but it's like as soon as you get clarity, or as soon as you feel that you're ready to move on mentally from something, you go. And it's almost as if people feel like you turn off your emotions, or they're questioning whether or not the relationship was real. They're questioning, whether or not you were really for them. For a lot of you guys, a lot of your exes feel like you guys are man eaters or woman eaters. They feel like you pretty much came in and took over, controlled them or had strength over them. And they wanted to build some type of, these are people that wanted to build some type of stability with you. All right. Or even if they didn't, they can be overthinking this now, but they feel like you're the one that got away. Yeah, they feel judged by God. They feel judged by the universe. They feel like they weren't listening to their intuition at all. And they feel like you do. They feel like, you get clarity. And so you guys are kind of like karma bringers, especially with that karmic energy. I'm feeling Grim Reaper energy, Billy and Mandy. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. You guys may still watch Cartoon Network or something like that. For your final card, you have Beyond Illusion, Going with the Flow, and Rebirth. So yeah, you guys can see beyond the veil. You guys are good with moving forward. You guys are good with going with the flow. You guys are good with rebirth here. Definitely a lot of Scorpio energy. So yeah, you guys are able to move forward, moving along. You guys are all about being onward and upward. All right. And then you have the Naked card, 30. So you guys could be 30 years old. You could be approaching 30. You could be approaching some type of Saturn return or a Jupiter return of some sort. So yeah, I feel like you guys are able to be vulnerable. You don't mind being vulnerable. I feel like you guys don't equate being vulnerable with, staying in a certain situation. So even if you do open up your heart, your mind, or if you share your creative ideas, your creative projects, or even your space, your home, your friendship circles and things like that with certain people, they may get the wrong idea. And for some of you guys, you really were, passionate with these people, and it was real. But when you feel, it's time for you to move on, then you do. Some of you guys may even be ex-workers, or you may have been in the past. So yeah, that really coincides with that energy of you being vulnerable, showing yourself, showing certain parts of yourself, and then people getting the wrong idea about it. All right, about you. But you really break that mold for people. Okay, you show up and you show out and you bring resistance with you. Your aura just brings some type of resistance. I feel like you guys have been made fun of, I'm hearing, but there could have been a lot of preconceived notions around you, a lot of judgment, a lot of opposition. in denial in terms of who you really are. So I feel like that could be also why there's duality, why there's also that shapeshifter energy. Because maybe there's a part of you that doesn't, that you know, is comfortable with people not knowing who you are. So that really gives me that Scorpio energy for sure. So yeah, you guys, that is what I have for you, group 1. Let me know how it resonates again down below. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. This is your reading on how are you misunderstood. All right. So you guys chose the hindrance card. Fate has blocked this path for you. So I'm getting a real witchy vibe for you guys. Even if you guys don't know it, you guys have always been protected and chosen. So I feel like you guys may not know. And the reason why I said you may not know it is because of the hindrance card coming out. So I feel like you guys may have had a harder life than most. This could be in terms of your passion. Maybe you saw a lot of bloodshed as well. There's a lot of root chakra energy that I'm getting. So maybe you are coming out of survival mode. You may be learning how to come out of survival mode, how to balance out your emotions, your neurological system, your emotional system, things like that. Healing in terms of money. And people don't understand how you keep going. Okay, they feel like you're very strong-willed. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy, heavy on the Aries. Also Libra, Gemini, Scorpio as well. But you guys are very lucky, nevertheless. So even though you may have had a harder life, things may have been harder for you guys in certain aspects, you guys are still seen as very lucky, very divinely guided by the universe, by spirit. Certain people may have tried to hem you up, get you caught up. You may have even gotten caught up in certain situations, but somehow the karma was lessened for you, or, you know, it was just a lesson for you. Spirit may have slapped you guys on the wrist in certain ways for your transformation, for your growth, because you guys are divinely guided and you are here for a reason. Okay, you have the attachment card. True growth requires letting go, clinging, dependence, and addiction. So yeah, you guys may have had to deal with certain addictions, really healing your attachment styles. You may be doing this at this time. Yeah, there's a lot of butterflies here. So you guys are really in the energy of transformation, transformative growth. You may have had to let go of certain things. You may have lost a lot of people due to addiction, things like that. Okay, and I'm getting, yeah, you guys could be in a scarce energy or in a scarce town, a small town, in environments where there was not a lot of understanding in the first place. Maybe, yeah, everybody was just simply trying to survive. And this could be current energy as well. You have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. So throughout all of this, you have been an empath. You are sensitive. So it's probably been really hard for you in Earth School. You have always had a connection to your third eye. So your journey here is to really connect your higher chakras with the lower chakras. So you may also need to heal your heart chakra, open up your throat chakra. You may be trying to put into words everything that you feel, everything that you know. That may be part of your next mission, transmission in your journey. Learning your attachment style so that you can relearn. Let's get some tarot. So for your first two tarot cards, we got the Arthur Edward White card. So that's my divine masculine card. And you also have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys may have a love offer coming in. Maybe fate has blocked this path for you in terms of love. So you guys may have been having a hard time in love. But I do see spirit is going to be bringing you guys some type of helpmate, soulmate, life partner. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Justice, Temperance, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles. You also have the King of Cups and the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this may be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's coming in. Okay. if you guys are not looking for love, then I do see that, you know, whatever you have had to let go of, that's going to be multiplied. It's going to be coming. This is strongly giving soulmate vibes, soul tribe vibes. Okay, I feel like with attachment being out here and fate has blocked this path for you, you guys may have been attached to people, places, and things out of scarcity, out of a need for love, out of a need for reciprocity, out of a need for empathy, out of a need for the same energy that you give out, but to no avail. And I really can resonate with that. So you guys may also have harder aspects with Saturn or 7th house or 11th house energy. Okay, so I do feel like people are going to be coming in, options are going to be coming in to help you heal with your attachment style, to help you recognize certain aspects about yourself and your life and the way that you resonate with life and the way that you resonate with others, to help you with your growth. And yeah, I feel like there's going to be a particular masculine involved who's going to help you to really take life by the horns and manifest and really tap into your creative ideas, your creative projects, if you already have any, to help you be confident again. I'm feeling like healing some type of father wound. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to be moving into that. Maybe you guys didn't have a relationship with your father, so I see you guys really. If you're a mother or if you're a woman, I see you guys attracting a man who's going to take care of you, who's going to be they're going to be a leader, and they're going to help you rest in your femininity. And vice versa, if you're a man, I see a woman coming in who is going to help you with healing mother wounds, and not in a way to where she's going to mother you, but in a way to where she's going to nurture you. You're going to love the way that she loves your kids and loves you guys as kids and loves you, and it's going to heal you through that process. It's going to bring about some type of transformation so that you guys can rebuild and heal things from the past with your inner child as well. Yeah, with the 7 of Swords here, you have the William Rider and Sun card coming out. So that is the establishment. That is you building something that is established. You're going to be learning tactics and techniques here with maybe even money, manifestation, herbs, things like that, however it shows up for you in your life. And this is going to be a new cycle for you of gaining justice, of, you know, setting boundaries. You may even be leaving certain things out in the cold, certain addictions, certain people who are still binded to these addictions. I see you guys healing or maybe you even done this, and this may be why you're misunderstood in terms of what you were attached to in the past. And this could be something that you've already done for yourself, and people can misunderstand that. All right. So you have success in reverse, fighting, and abundance in reverse. So yeah, like I said, there could have been money woes. There could have been money issues with stability. But the only card out here in the upright is fighting. So you are fighting for your sovereignty. You have fought for your sovereignty thus far. And people can't seem to understand how you do it. All right. How you know that true growth requires letting go. Or even during the times where, you know, the situation that you went through may have killed other people or may have, you know, stopped other people in their tracks. You fought for your right. You fought to keep going. You fought for love. You fought for a new cycle of balance, of justice. You have the 7 Sisters creativity card coming out. So yeah, I feel like you guys really find certain creative ways to get yourself out of certain ruts. You may have, due to having to move around or due to having to learn about how to make money and things like that, how to create your own lane, how to create your own opportunities. You may have had to be creative. You may have had to learn certain ways about being creative, like doing your hair or making clothes, things like that. So this could have been something that you actually could be building on, or you may need to build upon in order. This could be one of these ideas that you need to build upon in order to start up your own business. Yeah, because I'm seeing in the past that you guys could have walked away from certain ways of being, certain people, in order to go on your own journey. And this could have been a revelation in order for you to get your own justice and be happy. But you may have been left out in the cold, or you may have been without for certain times. So this could have been a cycle that you were in of being on top of the wheel and below the wheel. But even when you were on top of the wheel, maybe even in terms of money, there was a lack of success or a lack of abundance. There was always fighting. There was always lower vibrational energies that you had to work through. So you never really got a chance to heal your heart or your root chakra. So yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are doing that, or you will be doing that. You have done that. It just depends on where you are in your journey. But this could be why, this could be how. Hopefully this gave you some type of solace, some type of instrument in order for you to move forward. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, Group 3, welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the Hands of Fate. How are you misunderstood? Forces beyond your control intervene. So I was also getting a very witchy vibe in this pile as well. I keep hearing karma, karma, karma. So people could be getting karma in terms of you guys, Group 3. So you guys are misunderstood because people think that you're putting work on them. They think that you are sending them negativity. Okay, but it's really just your spirit team. It's really just God acting on your behalf because you are who you are to him. And these people should have never played with you. Ooh, you have the Fear card. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Anxiety, apprehension, phobia. All right. So, yeah, you are not someone that people want to mess with, okay? You guys' energy may very well be scorpionic. I'm feeling like pile 1, but the opposite. So you guys may come off as very bubbly, very outgoing, or maybe even emotional and more closed off. It just depends on who you are and how you show up. But I feel like that could throw people off and they could feel like they can play with you, or maybe they don't want to play with you with the Fear card coming out here. But there's something about your energy to where you will always be saved. You will always be protected. And if people do try to play with you, they will very well get their karma. Oh, you have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yeah, I feel like people may have tried to bring challenges to you. People may have been successful at bringing challenges to you. But fate always works in your favor. And it could scare the hell out of these people who tried you. Let's get some tarot, if this sounds like your situation. Now, with the Judgment card being purple, I'm getting a lot of third eye and crown chakra energy with you guys. So you guys could be witches, okay? You could also be psychics, tarot readers. So I feel like, yeah, the devil at the bottom of the deck, you guys may instill fear into people by the things that you say. You may very well already be well versed in return to sender and things like that, returning people's energy towards them, wearing evil eye and burning candles, things like that. So people already do fear you, and people may also want to learn from you as well. If you're not an actual witch, some of you guys may be Christians, some of you guys may be devout Christians, devout prayer warriors. Okay, if you're not a devout Christian, you may just be a prayer warrior. So I feel like you guys see things. You have the gift of foresight, of discernment. This may have been something that you had to grow over the years, that you had to foster over the years, because that's definitely a gift. All right. So I see you guys. Yeah, you may pray on certain situations. You may even get dreams. Yeah, you may get messages in your dreams so that you can pray on certain situations and so that you can be 10 steps ahead of people. And they don't understand that. First card out that you have is the Page of Wands. So some of you guys could be Sagittarius. Did I call out any other signs? I'm getting Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Leo. I'm getting a lot of jovial energy. So again, I'm getting bubbles, but you might very well be Buttercup for real. All right, don't play with you for real. So Page of Wands, I'm getting young fire sign energy. You guys may very be empathic, jovial, okay? A zest for life, okay? So then you have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Lovers. So yeah, I see you guys being very balanced in terms of collaboration, in terms of work. So you could be the type of person who doesn't mind working on group projects, doesn't mind sharing your knowledge, doesn't mind sharing your ideas, or letting someone else lead in the group. All right. But with the Four of Cups and the Lovers here, it doesn't mean that that's your choice. Or yeah, with the Page of Wands here, you could be the type of person who wonders, okay? So you could be the type of person who is not necessarily non-committal, but you like to explore your options, all right? But that always saves you, because behind that you have the King of Cups in reverse and the Temperance and the Three of Cups. So you know how to, like I said, you have the gift of foresight. You know when someone is not for you, or when someone is emotionally manipulative, when someone is emotionally neglectful or unintelligent, because you may have grown up around these types of people or in these types of environments. So you have that gift. You are able to, again, foster that gift. So you know when someone is going to invest in juggling you, or be, you know when someone is invested in too many things at the wrong time, or too many things at the same time, and you really know how to save yourself from those situations. Yeah, so you guys being the type of person who doesn't mind collaborating with other people, but you still are always going to hold on to your own sense of self, your own sense of being, your own goals, separate than that of the group, or that of the family, or that of whoever or whatever. And so people may take that the wrong way. People may misinterpret the fact that you will work with them, but you may not. I'm hearing that I say this a lot. I taught you everything you know, not everything I know. So with the Four of Cups here, I clarified that with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're not always investing emotionally, because you know that you have places to go, people to see, and things to do. And yeah, if people want to come, then you can come, but you need to be pulling your own weight at that. So you guys may be between a rock and a hard place in terms of love, in terms of friendships, in terms of choices in general. You may be learning about the law of attraction, or you may be trying to manifest something at this time, and there may be some fear behind that, because of, there could have been a lot of like delays or blockages because of your ancestors trying to help you, and that could have caused trust issues, as well as like outside sources, outside people, betrayals, things like that you had to call judgment on. So that could be another reason why you're misunderstood. But yeah, there could have been a lot of cycles of you having to leave things out in the cold. Also, you being left out in the cold, and people blowing up your spot, or you having to blow up other people's spot in the past. So I see you guys could be single and self-sufficient at this time. You could be really looking good, smelling good, but it could be burdening you, because there's some self-imposed limitations in terms of what you need to see differently. Okay, with the Eight of Swords and the Hangman here, you have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, your ancestors are trying to move you forward, but there's a lot of options, maybe a lot of things that you are good at, a lot of people that want to be a part of your life, things like that. So that could be another reason why, yeah, you may be very attractive. So you need to be very vigilant in terms of your milestones, Spirit is saying. But yeah, that could be why people misunderstand you, because you may have a lot of options, but you're taking your time with those options, because you know that you have things to do. You know that you're divinely guided here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. You don't want anyone to be attached to you, or you don't want to attach yourself to anyone emotionally that's going to jeopardize that. Yeah, you have awareness coming out, playfulness, and past lives. Yeah, so you could be aware of how you played too much in the past. This could also be in a past life. You could be very tapped in like that, to where you know how you died in a past life, or you know the trajectory of how your past life went. So you are doing everything in this lifetime to make sure you make the right decisions and make sure you make good judgment calls. You have Radical Rebirth, number 5. So yeah, that's all about changes. So yeah, you guys could have been affected by a lot of changes in your life, maybe also in the past life as well. So you are really tapped in this lifetime with your North Node, with following your dreams, following Spirit, being led by Spirit, and yeah, forces beyond your control intervene, Pile 3. So I feel like you're doing a really good job. So keep doing what you guys are doing. Don't listen to outside sources. You guys are very divinely guided and tapped in. And you need to clap it up for yourself. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how it resonates down below. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.